Well, good day, everyone. I'm Jeremy Thomas with the City of Arlington, and this is Did You Know, where we highlight, showcase, and bring awareness to some of the events, the programs, and the services all across the American Dream City that can be a benefit to you. So I think this is an open space, so let's talk in an open manner. I have a question for you. Do you happen to have any unpaid traffic tickets, or maybe some other Class C violations? If you do, the City of Arlington, it's spearheaded mostly by the Arlington Municipal Court. They want to help you without fear of being arrested with these violations. To give us a little more insight, we are joined by Associate Municipal Judge Danielle Duaney. Judge, we definitely appreciate your time because we know that you are extremely busy with so many different things, especially with this program that's trying to help so many people.
Well, thank you so much for having me. We're very excited about the program.
So this is part of the Citation and Warrant Resolution Program. So let's start there. What exactly is that program and the goal of it?
So really what we're trying to do is we're trying to help people overcome any barriers that exist in their life so that they can go ahead and they can take care of any outstanding Class C citations and warrants that they might have at this time.
So the community court, this is happening on Wednesday, August 31st. Tell us a little bit about what's happening there, because you can walk in for this. The times, also the location as well.
Perfect. So it's at the East Library and Recreation Center. It's going to be from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. in the afternoon. We've given a little bit of flexibility there so that if you're working and you're usually not able to get down to the courthouse during those normal 8 to 5 hours, this gives you the opportunity to come on down. It's going to be over on New York Avenue, and it's, like I said before, at the East Library and Recreation Center. No appointment is necessary. We're just super excited to have you show up, walk in, and get these taken care of.
Absolutely. So you mentioned Class C offenses, those violations, or what other citations may fall upon or that qualify for this program?
So it's really any Class C citations that you have within the City of Arlington. So pretty much anything that the municipal court would generally handle, with the exception of we are not currently at that event going to take family violence offenses. If there is a family violence citation that you've been issued, just make sure that you head on down to the Arlington Municipal Court over at 101 South Mesquite Street to get that taken care of. Anything else we're going to be able to take care of at the walk-in court event.
What other options do residents have to find some resolutions to these violations?
So most people think, I have this ticket, I can't pay it, and there's nothing I can do about it, and they just kind of try to hide out. That is not our goal. We do not want you to get arrested, especially if you don't have the means to make payment. At this event, we're actually going to have nonprofits and other community partners that are available to work with you to basically resolve these citations. So maybe you're going to do community service in order to resolve them. If you don't have a GED or high school diploma, you can actually sign up through Goodwill, one of our community partners. You're going to have the opportunity to both earn a GED and get a paycheck at the same time, which is a really great program, a really great opportunity for people. We're going to just have a ton of different programs that are available outside of just making payment. And of course, if you have the means and you have the ability, we'll have the ability to take payments there as well.
So to reiterate, you do have options if you don't have the option to pay at this event.
Absolutely. And the entire idea behind this event is we know right now financially a lot of people are struggling. We don't want anyone to end up with a warrant or in jail because they didn't have to understand that they can come on down to the court or down to the walk-in court event, and they can take advantage of these other programs: community service, getting a GED, job skills training, taking ESL classes. All kinds of different things are available.
So I'll have to ask, and I'll be a little blunt with it. When folks come to this event, is it a trap? Are they going to be arrested at this event if they do have these citations?
No one wants to arrest you for a Class C citation. All we want to do is help you take care of this. That's the whole goal of the event. We want to make sure that it's a safe, fun event. We're going to have community resources there in addition to just helping you resolve your citation. If you're in need of food, if you're in need of pet food, if you're in need of services like with regards to getting your animals vaccinated or something like that, low-cost resources, we're going to have all kinds of resources available for people. So it's not our goal to trap people at all. We're actually just trying to help people out in the community.
As you mentioned earlier, it's a walk-in event, so no registration is required before the event, correct?
Absolutely. No registration is required.
What documentation may you need to bring with you for this event?
That's a great question. So it will be really helpful if you're able to bring 2 forms of identification with you. That's in case you do get signed up with one of our nonprofit agencies like Goodwill that day. 2 forms of photo identification. So if you have like a driver's license, a Texas ID card, social security card, anything like that will basically work and be helpful. Also, any form of documentation that you have that shows that you might not have the ability to pay these citations. So any pay stubs that you have, if you're receiving any sort of governmental assistance, anything like that would be super helpful to us.
In the event if you forget to bring something like those documentations like a pay stub, a driver's license, is that going to have a negative impact?
No, we can still help you out at this event. So if you show up there and you're like, I forgot something, still come on in. We'll still get you help. It just might be a situation like with one of our nonprofit partners where they're going to maybe need to follow back up with you, or you're going to have to follow back up with them to get them that documentation at a later date.
And there is parking available at the East Library and Recreation Center, so you don't have to worry about parking per se. A lot of people may show up, so the parking lot might fill up pretty quickly. Remind folks, if you don't mind, about time, date, location again, and where they can find some more information.
Absolutely. So August 31st, 1 p.m. to 7 p.m., East Library and Recreation Center over in Arlington. That's on New York Avenue. And you can go ahead and you can go to the City of Arlington website to get some additional information.
Is there any other information that people need to know before they head out to the event on the 31st?
No, we're looking forward to it. We want to have people there. We're super excited to have people there from the community. We want to make sure it's a good event. Like you highlighted before, we're not looking to trap anyone. We really are just trying to help people. So come on out, get these taken care of. Like we said, if you don't have money, it's totally okay. We're going to find something else for you to do to take care of that citation.
Well, we definitely appreciate you sharing this information and for the program as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. And if you have any questions, put those in the comment section. We'll get to those as quickly as possible to get those answers for you. We hope to see you, if you do have those violations, on the 31st at the East Library and Recreation Center from 1 to 7 p.m. Have a great